Hey guys, it's Paige Poppe. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special guest.
Hello everybody.
Which is so awesome because I always just film videos alone. But this is my friend Asia Croson, and I have talked about her in videos before, and I always link her blog and YouTube channel below when I do so. Asia is a photographer in San Luis Obispo.
I mainly photograph college girls and sororities, and I also have an awesome blog.
It's really awesome. Asia is a really good, funny writer. And we wanted to make this video about the importance of creative friendships because ever since we became friends, it's really been awesome to like have someone to throw ideas back and forth with and just kind of get creative with. And we also have really big plans for the future.
Right. And we really want everybody else to be able to like experience the kind of friendship and the benefits from our friendship that we have because we think just like the world would be a better place, you know?
Totally.
Yes.
And as far as like business goes, we both have a lot of like online friendships, and those are super awesome, and those are definitely someone you can talk to. But it's been like really cool
having somebody here.
And now we'll meet in the morning and like brainstorm, and we will do all these things. So today we will talk about kind of like how we met, how we started like having these really inspirational mornings,
how we fell in love, really.
Yeah, basically. And then we're going to kind of go into like all of the benefits that have come out of our friendship. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So right now I live in San Luis Obispo, and although Asia and I do live in the same town, we met online, and
just funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
The way we met is really funny. I followed Asia on Instagram. We were both in a business group called the Spark Lounge, and it's made by a business coach named Alex Beaton. And we were both in the Facebook group. I followed Asia just because I thought she was cool. And then I thought she lived in Georgia. Like
random, like she made that up. Like I've been in Georgia like once in my life. I don't know where you got that.
I don't know where I got that. I thought she lived there. And one day I'm like scrolling along and I'm like, it's late at night I think too. And I'm like, you live in San Luis Obispo?
How is that possible? There's like 40,000 people in our town. Like it's very small.
Very small. And I commented on her thing and she was like, wait, what? And I remember like 3 comments flooded in at once. And she was like, what? Oh my god, we need to hang out. Let's get coffee and I want to do a shoot with you. So I was like, okay.
Like really taking it slow there.
So we met in December, so we've known each other for like 7 months now, and then it was like Christmas break, and I came back to San Luis Obispo, and Asia and I did a shoot together. It was beautiful. I use it for like everything. If you guys look at the end screen of my videos, it's always Asia's photos. And we did that, and then I think like one more time we were like, let's go get coffee.
Yeah. So when I went on vacation, and then I came back, and I was like, I need to be like having some accountability and hanging out with people who can like give me a lot of feedback and who can like make me wake up in the morning because I run my own business. Like I don't have to wake up in the morning. Like I can sleep until 10. And so I made this thing called Biz Time where I was doing it 5 days a week, but then if you wanted to come whenever you wanted to come, so Paige would come Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 at our local Starbucks that's a block away from my house, and we would just meet and bounce back and forth with ideas. And yes, we've been there twice today already. It's just a place for us to like do creative work because a lot of what I was doing was just like writing emails to people and doing shoots, and I was like, I need time and space and people around me to contribute to like a creative energy, and that's where like Biz Mornings was born. And Paige was like number uno Biz Morning participant.
I used to come once a week, and then I started coming twice a week, and it was cool because we always do different things. Like sometimes we will just talk the entire 2 hours, or sometimes we'll both be like, I have a shit ton of emails to answer, let me get down to this. So the first time we ever had the Biz Morning together, it was kind of like when the seeds first got planted, and we had the Biz Morning, and it was like we talked straight the 2 hours,
the whole time,
and
like,
we were both like, I want to do this,
I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this.
So many ideas.
Yes.
And I remember we went home, like it was 10 a.m. I came home, you went to your office, and I work out of my home. And I remember I got a text from Asia, and we were both just like, oh my god, I'm so productive now. I did so many things. And like in an hour, I had like all these things done, and I was like super excited. And we were both really pumped.
Yes, it was like we just like opened the doors for each other to like all of these new things, you know.
And then I remember right away, Asia texted me and was like, we need to use each other more. And I think that's really where Biz Mornings / Biz Time became a real solid thing.
Yes.
Because it was like, this has to happen more.
This like the benefits of it are just so strong. The whole day felt so great because we started our day off that way, just like being so inspired and so supported.
It carried over.
Yes.
It was really cool.
Yes.
So that's how that happened. So now that we have talked about how we met and how awesome that was, we want to talk about like why it's been so valuable, and not like on a shallow level, like oh, it's been so valuable for me to like know you. Like we've really become friends, and it's been so exciting for us to have someone to talk to about business things, or like just like worrying about like what kind of caption you're gonna write for
Exactly,
Instagram.
yes.
Like very things that seem small, but like to you they're important.
You know they're important,
and it's
funny.
cool that someone else thinks it's important.
Yes. Sometimes we're like hanging around with like a group of people, and then we're like really having a good time socially, and then everybody leaves, and we're like, oh my god, I'm so happy that it's just me and you, because I just want to talk about like business stuff and all these things that like other people think is weird. It's like a different mentality. For somebody else to have that is so cool. We're like just like on the same wavelength with that, and we can just get so much more out of everything that's going on business wise.
Or we will both join like online communities and like trade information and stuff, and then we have become like our own little like in real life community ourselves, because it's cool to have someone to talk to. And like I have a lot of online friendships and cool like people I've met, but it's so awesome to be together. Also, we became a resource for each other. So we just felt like we had, as Asia said, double the knowledge.
Double the fun.
So like if I don't know something about like blogging and Asia reads about it, like she tells me and then I know it. Like I don't have to like go find it myself.
Right.
We trade a lot of resources.
Yes. And we have this like unlimited resource in each other, which is so cool. And it's good because we have like a repertoire or whatever, where it's like I can be like, hey, I had this idea for you. Not like you're doing this wrong. But it's important to have that.
Yes, so I would say that means we kind of each understand each other's businesses.
Yes.
Like I will go to like a really cool venue and I'll be like, hey Asia, you should tell those people that like you want to be the photographer. It's like having an insider in your business.
Yes.
Like a second brain.
Right. It's like almost like having like a co-partner in your own business, but
they're doing their own thing too.
Yes.
And we both just have so many exciting things going on that like we build each other up over it, and we're like helping each other both do our own things.
Yes.
And we're not in the same business, we're doing our own things. So it's really interesting because there's like some differences and similarities in that way too.
Yes.
It's awesome. So good.
Another big benefit of our friendship is just like the networking opportunities. So Paige is a student at the local university at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and that's where most of my clients are. And so me being friends with her is an opportunity for me to meet more people who could potentially be my clients. And then for her and me, a lot of my friends have purchased art from her, which is really cool. But that can really happen with anybody. Like I could just meet somebody at Starbucks who doesn't own a business, who that could be a networking opportunity. But because we understand business and each other's businesses, we are much more like, oh, I have the ideal client for you. It's like networking with somebody who is a business owner is so much more, it's more beneficial. I need another word, but like you just get more out of it because you understand what it's like to network.
Yes, we totally, it's just like you get it. So that brings us back to the point of like having someone who just like, it's just like easy because it clicks.
Yes.
And we have another friend, Mallory, who's a personal trainer, and she's probably like our third business bestie, we would say. And that's really great because Asia was a client of Mallory's. Mallory was her personal trainer, and then I was like, hey Asia, I want to get into better shape, and then Mallory became my personal trainer. And then we will all help each other. Like Asia will take photos of Mallory and I for our businesses to use. And it's like this
huge circle.
It's a huge thing. It's like a lot of feedback and a lot of crossover. It's really cool.
Yes, and I can't imagine like not just like where my business would be without having like the support, but like without having the specific things that you bring me, or where my life would be without like Mallory's thing bringing me. Like it just adds so much to what we're doing.
And I have wondered lately because we both have been very motivated. We both launched new websites, did rebrands. Asia created an online magazine. I really got in touch with like what kind of things I want to be creating art-wise, and I wondered to myself if those things all would have happened if we had become friends.
Right.
Because I think we both were like, oh my god, I want to do all these things, and there was someone who was encouraging us and saying like, yeah, you should.
Well, you're right. Like, where would it be? It would be so different. And the biggest thing is like you are who you surround yourself with. So I just wrote a blog post recently about like where I get my confidence, and one of the biggest ones was like with the people that I'm around. So like not only are they encouraging me, but it's kind of like a cool like confidence booster, ego booster that I'm thinking like Paige chooses to surround herself with me. I must be super cool. So that's really, really cool to think about.
Thank you.
But like really you are like the 5 people you surround yourself with the most, and I surround myself with Paige all the time, and so that I can really get that vibe from her. So it's so important who you surround yourself with, and being able to find like a creative friend, like have an important creative friendship in your life is just like like the things that it brings out in your brain is just so great.
And if you're wondering like, oh, how do I find this friend? Asia and I will definitely be creating more content in the future to share with you guys about like all of our advice. And I guess to get started, I would say like start looking online, get involved in Facebook groups, don't be shy on Instagram or social media, just really get involved, or try to get involved in like local events too. If there's like a meetup for business owners or creative people, like just go to that stuff, put yourself out there, and you will probably find yourself the Asia to your Paige.
That was good. That was really good.
So we have tried to cover a ton for you guys, introduce us, and tell you why we think this is so awesome. And we are obviously very lucky to have each other, and we hope that you find some awesome creative friendships too, and that many really cool collaborative things come out of it. So this is just our way of encouraging you to be confident in yourself and like your talents and go find those people. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and for being here. All of Asia's information will be linked down below. I will include her YouTube channel and her blog, both of which you should check out, and then stalk her because I know you guys stalk people.
I'm a pretty good stalk.
I do the same.
Yeah,
I stalk a lot of people. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so below, and also click the link in the description box to go check out my website and also get some free art from me. And until my next video, I'm sending you guys all the positive and creative vibes your way. And thank you, Asia, for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So awesome. And I'll see you guys in my next one.
Bye.
High five.
Hi guys,
Hi.
I'm here with Paige. We are making a video.
And our video is going to be about the importance of creative friendships. So it'll be really cool. And we're excited. My frames came in today. So I will have the opportunity next week for you guys to buy the original painting